Good evening, folks. Welcome to Elsik High School. David Cannon along with Elias Marino, our producer this evening. We've got a game for you between the Elsik Rams and the Hastings Bears coming up in just a few minutes. As you see, they're honoring Joshua Smith, number 10, for Elsik, and a pregame ceremony. And once that is completed, they'll have the warm-ups and starting lineups, and we'll get to the game as soon as we can. Just letting you know, we're live on Vype Sports Live right here at Elsik High School for you tonight. I kind of figured the number 10 they have is, they got numbers for him, so their leading scorer. I did, yes, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Vype Sports Live production here on Tuesday night from the home of the Elsik Rams. The Elsik Rams hosting their close rivals, the Hastings Bears. And talk about rivals, they're often born from proximity, and you can't get much closer than these two teams, practically sharing the same property. Elsik is off of High Star and Derry Ashford, while Hastings is off of High Star and Kirkwood, just a block apart. It opens up district play tonight. Tonight is a Region 3 District 20 opening round for both these teams. Hastings coming into this game at 3-9 on the season so far. The Elsik Rams at 6-10. But it doesn't matter what you did before district. Just like in football, it's all about district. It's time to retune and refocus for district play. And you go down the stretch in district play, aiming to make it into the playoffs. Again, live here at Elsik High School, David Cannon along with producer extraordinaire Elias Marino. Got Elsik on the brain here. We're just about ready to do the national anthem and opening lineups here. And we'll pause here for the national anthem. Just about ready to get underway here at Elsik High School. We've got the opening lineups coming up here in just a second. Other games in District 20 tonight, Fulshear versus Taylor and Foster at George Ranch. I'll try to keep you updated with those if we get those scores. Hastings up next against Fulshear, as they'll take on the Chargers out in Fulshear. But tonight it's the Hastings Bears, their close rival. Hastings, you'll see, in the black and gold tonight. And Elsik in their home whites with the blue stripes. Again, I want to let you know about the Vype Holiday Tournament coming up December 27th and 28th. A bunch of great teams going at it. You'll see it live right here on Vype Sports Live. Don't have the lineup yet of the teams, but it will be great competition both 27th and 28th. December 27th, the preliminaries, and the finals will be December 28th at Campbell Center. Campbell Center is a beautiful facility up off of Alding Westfield and near the North Belt. Holds over 10,000 people. Hope to pack that place for the Vype Holiday Tournament. Join in. If you can, visit live. That'd be awesome. If not, we'll have all the festivities and all the games right here on Vype Sports Live for you. In Hastings, they've introduced their players. Here comes Elsik now. Elsik being the home team. Elsik led on the floor by number 10, Joshua Smith. 14.6 points a game. There's Joshua Smith, number 10. Number 3, Trenton Scott. Number 20, Andrew Edwards. Number 2 in the district in rebounds at 6.9 per game. And number 24, big Timothy Ofisi in the middle, 10.2 points per game, 11.1 rebounds a game, averaging a double-double. And he is in district standings on most of his numbers. We'll see a lot of big number 24 here tonight, I'm sure. Just underway here, David Cannon again along with Elias Marino doing the production for you, our producer tonight. So just about ready for tip-off. Just delayed just a bit as we had a pregame ceremony honoring one of the players that had fallen. A nice touching ceremony for that player, but to its due. We are just about ready to get underway. It'll be number 23, Victor Okeke for Hastings, jumping against Alfisi. To the big tall timbers in the center here as we'll get underway. Again, thanks for joining us tonight here at Vype Sports Live, and we are at tip-off. Here we go. Tips it out. Hastings has the ball first. Number 11 has the ball now. It's Giovanni Berard. He'll roll to the right. Got turned back. He'll tie it again to the right, looking for a pass. Takes it out to number 25, Daniel Martinez. Back to Giovanni. And it's side out. And it'll go to Elsik. Number 20, Anthony Edwards, will kick it in. And they'll bring it up. Joshua Smith on the point here. 14.6 points per game. Hands off to Trenton Scott. Scott back over the other side to number 3. That's Trenton Scott. Back to Joshua Smith. At the point. No score yet. Just underway here at Elsik High School. Elsik and Hastings. Trenton Scott passes over again. He'll take it back over in the corner to Chase Gordon. Back inside. Nice pass inside. Number 21. Awesome. No, excuse me. 20. Anthony Edwards got that on the layup. So Elsik jumps out on top. Hastings will bring the ball back up fast. Almost a steal there. Number 11, Giovanni Barney, is going to take the shot, and it's going to bounce off and go out of bounds. And once again, out of bounds to Elsik. Elsik 2-0 here, just underway at the home of the Rams, Elsik High School. Trenton Scott will bring it up. Pass it over to Chase Gordon. Joshua Smith. Hands off to Alfisi. Inside, he's going to post up. Trying to get the shot. It looks like he's fouled inside. Joshua Smith will take it in. Kick it up to Alfisi. Alfisi back to Smith. Smith with a long three-pointer, and it's good. Elsik out on top as Joshua Smith dials from downtown. Bernard will go up the court. Inside. Tries to get to it. A big block inside by Alfisi. Beautiful job. Akiki went to the hole. And big number 24 for Elsik was there for the block. Turned it back, but they're going to put him on the line as he did get a piece of the arm on the way up on the block. 5-0 Elsik out on top here. Hastings looking for their first points of the evening. And there it is. So it's 5-1 now. Number 23, Victor Okeke, 6.3 rebounds a game on the season so far. In their 12 games so far this year. And he'll make the second, 5-2 now. As I'll take it in. Trenton Scott will bring it up. Pass it over to Joshua Smith. Joshua Smith looking over the defense. Back to Trent Scott. Scott will hand off again. This time Chase Gordon will look over the defense. Back to Josh Smith. And inside they'll go to Trenton Scott. He can't handle it. They'll go back. Get the ball back to number 20, Anthony Edwards. They'll kick it back out, looking for the defense here. Trent Scott roll to his left. Joshua Smith has the ball now. Joshua Smith with a nice three-pointer just a minute ago. Got turned back. Scott. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards hands off to the middle. Chase Gordon can't make it go. Alfisi trying for the rebound. Scramble underneath. Who's going to get it? Looks like they got it back. Chase Gordon was able to get it back and turned it back. Scramble again. A little teardrop shot by Chase Gordon, can't make it go. And a nice defensive play by Trenton Scott. Almost got the pick on the steal. That's what I was trying to say. 5-2 here. Elsik got on top. Hastings just a 2 free throws. Bernard's going to bring it up for Hastings. She's going to bring it up fast. It's off to the corner. Inside for Kiki. Kiki, nice rebound and puts it back up. Akeki working strong inside. Here comes Trenton Scott. Hands off. Chase Gordon on the far side. Gordon hands off to Smith. Gordon again. This time Trent Scott looks over the three-pointer, doesn't like it. He's going to roll into the lane, try to make the shot, goes off the back of the iron, can't make it go. Bernard's going to bring it up for Hastings now. Bernard with the flowing locks, number 11. He's got a nice little pick. He's going to take the three-pointer. It rattles home. And Hastings now in the lead 7-5. Trent Scott's going to bring it up here. Bernard with a nice shooter's touch on that last one. A three-pointer, jack up, missed it, air ball. And a beautiful try by Anthony Edwards, to try to get it off the Hastings player. Looked like he succeeded. Joshua Smith will take it inbounds. 4:13 to go here in the first period. Hastings out on top 7-5. He'll kick it out. Over to Trent Scott. Scott to Joshua Smith in the corner. Back to Trent Scott. He'll take the corner, and there's a foul as he makes the corner. And the ball will go back to Hastings here. Hastings down early 5-0 and forged a 7-5 lead now. After a couple of nice plays, Giovanni Bernard with the nice three-pointer last time down the court. Here he is again. Going straight to the goal, and a big block by Ofisi again. Bernard trying to go to the hole in the drive. He gets fouled. Big number 24 for Elsik in the middle, patrolling the lane. Already 2 blocks on the night so far. Hands off. Again, here's Okeke up top. Hands off to number 5. DeAndre Jones. Johns will take it. The long three-pointer. It's way off. And inside, it'll be Chase Gordon. Comes up with it. But it'll go out of bounds. Out of bounds to Elsik. Anthony Edwards will rebound or inbound it here. 3:35 to go here in the first. Still 7-5. Hastings out on top. Here comes Trent Scott. He'll bring it up. Past half court. Looks for Joshua Smith. Back to Edwards. Inside, trying to get Chase. Chase in the middle. Puts it up strong, and it goes. Chase Edwards with a nice little left-handed hook. And it goes, rattles around, but it got there. Yeah, pressure by Elsik. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Who's it on? It's going to be Elsik ball. Great pressure defense by Hastings that time. A little confusion in the Elsik backfield. Or backcourt, excuse me. Been too much football lately. It's a court, not a field. And a nice steal this time. Trying to get forward to Bernard, and it's too long. So Chase Edwards will take the ball out for Elsik. Or excuse me, Andrew Edwards. Hands off to Trent Scott. He'll bring it up. Now tied 7-7 here on the evening. Trent Scott again. He'll go inside, cradle it, trying to go up with it, can't get it to go. He gets the rebound back. Here goes again. He'll take the shot. Bounces around, it doesn't go. Nice strong move to the hoop by Trenton Scott. Again, we are live at Elsik High School. The rivals, Elsik and Hastings. Close neighbors in proximity, just around the corner from each other. Always a rival when these two guys play. Okeke brings it up. The big man rolling down inside. He'll teardrop it, and it goes in. Ofisi thought he traveled, was fingered to the referee there, but all for naught. Joshua Smith, hands off again. Over to the other side. Jamarian Gus with the ball now. Over to 35, Caden Mendenhall is in the court, or in the game now for Elsik. Mendenhall with the ball. Ofisi trying to get clear down low, can't get to him. Again, all the way over again, Chase. He's going to roll, put the ball up, can't get it to go. Andrew Edwards. Can't get that one to go, and they'll go to the line. Number 20, Anthony Edwards, 6.9 rebounds gained, 6.1 points. Number 2 in district in rebounds for Edwards. He'll make the first free throw. 9-8, Hastings out on top here. 2 minutes to go until we get to the second quarter. Just early on here. Edwards with another shot. It'll be up, and it rattles around. It can't go in. Okeke with the rebound. Bernard with the ball. The flowing locks and the fast speed. He'll try to get past the end line, or middle line. Hands over again, back to Bernard. Bernard's going to take a big three-pointer, and it's good. Bernard with the second three-pointer of the night. Nothing but net on that one. Jamarian Gus will bring it up, calling for the defense. Trying to get free is Gabriel Diallo. Diallo with the ball now. He'll roll to his right, take a three-pointer. It's going to be a little bit off the mark. Edwards with the strong rebound inside. He'll put it back up. It won't go. Ofisi battling for it underneath. The ball goes out on Elsik. Hastings ball. Great battles underneath the basket tonight for both these teams. Fighting hard. Giovanni Bernard, hands off. Over to number 23, Victor Okeke. Bernard lost the handle on it. It'll go over the lines and over and back. Elsik's ball. Just a little bit of a mishandle for Bernard there. So it's Marion Gus has the ball now. Excuse me, that's Gus. Diablo is in on the point just to his left. He'll hand off to Diablo. Diablo with a three-pointer. It's up, rattles out, doesn't go in. Big rebound underneath for Ofisi. Can't get the ball to follow, but he'll go to the line. Ofisi averaging a double-double on the year. 7 times he's done that this year. Averaging 61% from the free throw line. Big battles underneath between him and Okeke for Hastings, as these young men have come to battle tonight. Ofisi, nice shot. It's going to go in. 12-9, Hastings leads here. Early on, just 52 seconds to go in the first. As these two rivals are guaranteed to go head-to-head all the way to the end. So if you've joined us tonight, we appreciate you joining us here on Vype Sports Live. Hang with us. We got a great game for you. Just early on, just still in the first period. Ofisi with a nice rebound, or excuse me, a free throw. It'll rattle out the front of the rim. It will go in. So back and forth. Nice, a little bit of pressure from Elsik. Elsik causing a turnover. Great pressure, full court pressure for Elsik. And they cause the problem. They cause the turnover in the backfield for Hastings. So Gus hands off again. Just has it in the middle, into the in line. It's in and out. Edwards with a nice strong rebound over to Ofisi. Ofisi trying to go down the baseline, off the glass. Ladies and gentlemen, the bank is open. Ofisi just cashed in. Another strong move to the point. Edwards with a nice steal underneath. Another great job of pressure by Elsik. Edwards working hard underneath, causing that turnover. Let's see who they give the ball out on. Bernard will check back in for Hastings. As number 25, Daniel Martinez, will check out of the game for Hastings as well. So Hastings trying to go up early, trying to get across the line, lost out of bounds. They say it did go off of Elsik, so Hastings will get the ball back here. Again, they finally get across the line. And a good job by Elsik defense again. Ofisi on the turnover, up fast. Nice little sidestep, a three-pointer goes in. Two-pointer, in fact. It's going to be a two-pointer at the buzzer. Gabriel Diallo with a nice jumper to put Elsik on top 15-12 here at the end of the first period. So 15-12 into the first period. Elsik out on top of Hastings. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, folks. Just into the first period. Elsik and Hastings, the battle always a tough one. 15-12 is our score. Elsik out on top. Been some great battles, great defense so far tonight. Couple three-pointers for each team. But the big battle underneath against Timothy Ofesi and Victor Okeke down underneath for Hastings. And it's a battle royale between those guys, going hard at it tonight. So here we go, period number 2, just about underway. Hastings will be bringing the ball in. DeAndre Jones will get the ball, bring it in. David Timu in for Hastings now, number 15. Bernard's going to come across the end line. Going to get the ball. He's pressured by Elsik again. Trying to get the ball. Kiki has it. He'll get it across the line. Inside. Bank is open for Hastings again. Yeah. Jamarian Gus will take the ball. Hands off to Chase Gordon. Gordon back over to Gus. And he'll travel. He doesn't like the call, but the call that matters is from the gentleman in the stripes, so they're going to go the other way. Elsik leading 15-14 here. Just underway, second period. And I apologize. I am actually running the camera tonight, doing the best job I can. I'm not trained on this, but we'll try to get it done. Nice steal up the middle. Back to Bernard. All the way down the other side. A layup, and it misses. Elsik's going to get it back. Gus up the middle. Lays up for Elsik. Beautiful play down the stretch. And I don't have a number 35 on my roster for Elsik, but beautiful play by number 35 for Elsik on that to get out of the break and lay it in. Going to be out on Hastings, so Elsik can get the ball back here. Gabriel Diallo will inbound it here. Diablo over to number 5, Chase Gordon. Gordon over to Gus. Gus to in and out. Gabriel Diallo, their number 1 3-point shooter on this team. Couldn't get it to go. Hastings back up the court. A nice little roll. That is DeAndre Jones will get it to roll and go in. Here's Diablo. Diallo take the ball out on the point. Rolls it back over to number 35. Again, I don't have him on the roster. Don't know his name, but he's out there playing. Big, long three-pointer over the line. Too far, too strong. Jose Waiter tried to go up with it. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Genevieve Bernard back over to Okeke. Okeke hands off. Doing a little weave. This time, it's picked off by Chase Gordon. Gordon goes up. Can't get it to go. So 6:21 to go here in the second. Elsik, the home-standing Elsik Rams, up 17-16, trying to extend that lead. Chase Gordon at the line. He'll bounce it off the front of the rim, missed that one, and he'll have a second one coming here. Here comes Ofesi back in, checking in for Wainer. Ofesi's going to be all the way back on defense here. Again, another shot here by Chase Gordon. And it is up, and it is good. 18-16 now. Elsik got on top. Bernard, they piled up on the corner. He's going to try to get it out there. He's got it out all the way down to the other end. Nice job by Elsik on the defense. Kicks it back out to Keiki. Keiki drives the lane up, and it doesn't go. And he'll get the ball back. And again, a big block by Ofasi in the middle again. Number 3 on him tonight. Demetrius Sims, number 35 for Hastings, took that last shot. He's got it again. Sims hands off to Bernard. Bernard trips and stumbles. Elsik can get the ball back. Sims is right on top of Okeke, excuse me. They'll go back the other way. Elsik on the break. Hands off. Nice little three-point shot. Rattles in and out. Can't go in. Won't go in. Excuse me, that was my bad. Caden Mendenhall is number 35. He was on the end of my roster. I didn't quite see him. So I apologize. Caden Mendenhall, number 35, in the game for Elsik now. Hands off in the corner, bent in and out on the three-point shot by Trenton Scott. Almost a steal by Elsik. Bernard drives the lane, puts it up, can't get it, but Okeke's in there for the putback. Great job crashing the boards for Victor Okeke for Hastings. Trenton Scott will bring it up again. He'll take it, hand off to the far side. Chase Gordon. Hands off Mendenhall again. Inside, tries to get it to Ofasi in between. Couldn't get it there. A little miscommunication for Elsik there. And Hastings will get the ball back. Dead tie here, 18-18. 4:58 to go here in the second. Hastings will bring it up. Okeke over to Bernard. Bernard pressured across the line. Again, great job by the defense for Elsik. Inside, can't get it there. Ofasi's there, forces a long shot. And Mendenhall with the rebound comes down with it. Demetrius Sims on that shot for Hastings. Couldn't quite get it to go. Great hustle by both these defenses. So Elsik will bring it back up. Trenton Scott brings it up past the line. Hands over to Chase Gordon. Gordon over to Trenton Scott again. Mendenhall, excuse me. Bernard on him. Mendenhall passes back over to Scott. Again, Scott has it, looks it over. Trenton Scott on top of the three-pointer, top of the key. It's all good to me. Trenton Scott with the three-pointer for Elsik. They'll come back. Okeke kicks it back. Mendenhall with the steal in midcourt. Hands it over. Three-pointer again off the mark. Diallo tries to hit that one on the run. And Hastings back up quickly up the court. All the way over in the corner. Number 13 is going to take that three-pointer. It's up and it is missed. Marcus Arincibilia, excuse me. I was hoping I wouldn't have to call that name. Marcos Arincibilia. Apologize if I messed that up. Anyway, three-pointer just missed by Hastings. Well, Elsik could get the ball back here. 3:52 to go to halftime. 21-18 is our score. Homestanding Elsik out on top. Been a great game. Tough defense on both sides. Scott will bring it up. Pass the line quickly. Over to Gordon. Excuse me, that's Joshua Smith. Mendenhall out on the point. Back over to Scott. Inside to Ofasi. The big man goes to work off the end of the backboard. And it's foul on Sims for Hastings. Sims could not believe it. But that is the call. Ofasi going to work. Big number 24 down low. Got a couple blocks. And he's working hard in that post. You got to bring your lunch pail against this young man. He is working hard tonight. His third free throw of the evening. He makes that one as well. 3 in a row for him. Made both his free throws just a minute ago. 61% on the year for Ofasi on the free throw. Here comes the second one. It's up and it's nothing but net again. The big man can shoot the free throws. Bernard for Hastings will take it up again. The flowing locks coming forward. He's being pressured all night long. Nice pass. Got it across the line. Interior. Sims banks it off. Missed it. Here's Mendenhall with the rebound. Kicks it up quickly. And it's a nice, beautiful pass to Chase Gordon. Gordon puts it in. It's good. 23-18. Beautiful fast break for Elsik. Bernard will take it. Sims back. He'll take it across the line. He'll turn it back to Bernard. Bernard will get it across the line finally. Over to David Timu, number 15. Also Jakin Jones in for Hastings as well, number 45. Inbounded to Bernard. It looks like got a turnover here. And he'll go back to Elsik. So Joshua Smith will inbound it to Trenton Scott. Scott back over to Smith. Smith leads his team 14.6 a game. Trenton Scott, another 3-point, will jack it off the back of the iron. And it'll go out of bounds off of Elsik. Ofesi wanted to go off Hastings. He was calling for it. Well, the rest said no, it went off of him. So Bernard from Sims. Sims will get the ball back. Again, pressure. Again, pressure by Elsik. Almost a steal by Mendenhall. They'll kick it up in the court. Arispia again on the shot. Joshua Smith will inbound it. Good crowd here tonight. Not quite happy with that last call here on the Elsik side. Smith will rebound or inbound to Trenton Scott. Scott will call for the defensive play. Over to Joshua Smith. Smith inbound, three-pointer, nothing but net. Gabriel Diallo tickles the twine on the three-pointer for Elsik. Inbounds. And another block by Ofesi. Inside. Watch out. He is going to work tonight. That's his fourth or fifth block. Beautiful shot from the corner. Bernal with a three-pointer. It's 26-21. Elsik now. Trenton Scott hands off to Joshua Smith. Again, inside to Sims, or Mendenhall. Back out to Scott. Looking over the defense here. Trying to direct some traffic inbound. Trenton Scott, double dribble in between the legs. Showing off that fancy dribble work. Inside to Mendenhall. Mendenhall, the turnaround, it goes. At the shot clock, just made it in time. The turnaround jumper by Mendenhall. Bernard will take it. Another almost forced turnover. Great job by the Elsik defense, almost causing another turnover. They'll get it down, and Ofesi's just too much to go after. Pass it out to number 5, DeAndre Jones for Hastings. He'll get it on the three-pointer, 28-24 now. Elsik out on top. In the corner, Diallo again. Almost goes off the backboard, and almost tickles it, get in. Didn't quite go. Fast-paced action here. Sims will hand off to Bernal back to Sims. Again, the pressure by Elsik comes up. Hands off to inside. Again, the force inside too much. David Timu with the shot, can't get it to go. Had to alter that shot, I'm sure, as big number 24 Ofesi was patrolling the lane. He's already got 4 blocks tonight, looking for number 5. And they'll go to the line. David Timu on the line for Hastings. Elsik 28-24 the lead with 46.8 seconds till halftime. And again, both these teams #1 game in district play this year, so it all counts starting tonight. Doesn't matter what their record was before. Elsik coming in at 6-10. Hastings coming in at 3-9. But you wouldn't know it by the way they're playing tonight. Both these teams playing hard and fast. Yeah, and I want to invite you to stay tuned to Vype Live with a great holiday tournament. December 27th and 28th coming up on Vype Live. 27th all day long from Aldine Davis High School, all the preliminaries. And then the finals, the remaining winning teams will go at it for the championship of the holiday tournament on the 28th from Campbell Center up at the north side. Big place, holds 10,000 people. Let's fill that place, have a great show for these guys that are going to be showing off their skills over the holidays. David Tumu misses the first shot for Hastings. Tumu will get another one here. Get just before halftime, 47 seconds to go. Tumu, the shot is up, it'll rattle around. Elsik with the rebound again. Big man in the middle, patrolling there. Scott will take it just past half court. He'll call out the defense. Looking for the last shot, or playing for the last shot, looks like. Scott will go. He loses the handle, hands off to Diallo. Diallo back to Scott. Not much time left, 17 seconds on the play clock. Joshua Smith from deep. It'll rattle around and going to Elsik underneath. He'll get the rebound, lose it. Elsik comes up with it. Big shot from the three-point line, and it doesn't go, but he's fouled with 4.3 seconds to go. Big scramble. Diallo with the three-pointer doesn't go, but he'll go to the line. Both these teams just putting it all out on the floor tonight. Really enjoyable game so far. Hope you're enjoying, and I'm glad for joining us tonight here on Vype Sports Live. David Canada along with Elias Marino doing our producing for you tonight. Diallo, first shot will go. Makes it 29-24 Elsik. I didn't see if that was a three-point attempt or not. We may have 3 free throws here. I didn't see the actual call. There's 2, and he will have the 3. So fouled while attempting the three-pointer. Didn't go. He gets 3 from the charity stripe. Making 2 so far. Gabriel Diallo shoots 33% from three-point land. Sims will get the rebound. Hands off to Benall. Not much there at all. And we'll go to half. 30-24 Elsik out on top. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the second half. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, folks. Elsik High School, David Canada along with our producer extraordinaire, Elias Marino tonight. We are at halftime, 30-24 is the score. Elsik out on top of Hastings. Just about ready, underway in the first half. If you're just joining us now, you missed a great first half. Both these teams playing hard from the three-point line and from underneath in the paint. The big boys, Afasi and Okeke, going at it. Afasi with at least 4 blocks tonight. Big number 24 for Elsik. Going to town underneath. If you're going to go against him, you got to work hard, as he is just dominating so far under the paint. Elsik showing great defense tonight, causing many turnovers against Hastings. Yeah, we are live at Elsik High School, home of the mighty Rams. Our next broadcast will be Hastings Lady Bears versus Taylor on January 3rd. I'll be on that broadcast as we are at Hastings High School against the Lady Taylor Lions. We saw them last Friday, if you're with us. Great, strong outfit there. Led by Natalia Gray underneath. Elsik right off top. Going to take a shot. Misses. Okeke, the big rebound underneath against Afasi. Hands off to Bernal. He'll bring it up. Bernal with a couple three-pointers in the first half. Roll to his left, back to his right. Joshua Smith facing him. Hands over the other side. That's DeAndre Jones inside to Okeke. Excuse me, that's Sims. Number 35 on the layup. Beautiful backdoor layup there. Elsik, first points of the second half. There's Mendenhall with the three-pointer. Misses. Afasi on the rebound, working hard, can't get it. But on the other side comes number 20, Andrew Edwards, with the putback for Elsik. Crashing the boards. Great job by Elsik Rams underneath that time. Bernal. Hands off over to DeAndre Jones. Jones, left side dribble, nice drive against Afasi in the middle. Afasi just stood there, altered the shot, and it doesn't go in. Diallo will take it back for Elsik. Diallo with a couple of three-pointers in the first half. Rolls to his right. There's Smith. Smith with a three-pointer miss. He'll get the rebound in the corner. Hands off, but Bernal gets it. Roll the other way. Bernal in the corner gets turned back. DeAndre Jones with the three-pointer misses. And again, back the other way. Back and fast and furious here. Nice job by Smith. On the break, he'll bank it in. 34-26 now. Elsik got on top. Giovanni Bernal with the hair. Pulling it forward here for Hastings. Goes to his left side. Can't get it there. Over to Mims. Mims with a three-pointer, doesn't go. Rebounded. Diallo again. He'll bring it up quick. Up to the three-point line. Back over to Joshua Smith. Smith into Edwards. Back out to Smith. He wanted a three-pointer, couldn't take it. Inside he'll go. Edwards with the putback. Another nice job by Edwards crashing the boards with a left-handed banker. 36-26, 10-point lead now. Elsik will stretch it out a little bit. Bernal on the point. Joshua Smith facing him. Good defense by this Elsik Ram team tonight. Not giving much of a chance for this Hastings Bear team to do anything. Bernal will a nice roll in. He'll put it in. A nice pass by Okeke. Joshua Smith roll it up. Inside, he'll go to the lane. Gets put back. Okeke with the big block, but he fouls him as well. And Smith will go to the line. Joshua Smith with a great drive. Aggressive to the hoop. The big number 23 for Hastings was there. Kind of fast and furious here, the first part of this third period. 36-28 our score. Elsik on top, looking to add to it here. Smith at the line. He'll put the first one up. It's good. Great home crowd this night for Elsik. The stands are almost completely packed on this side. Joshua Smith, second free throw coming here. Put it up. Nice touch. It rolls out of there, though. Okeke with the offensive rebound, or defensive rebound. Go up to Bernal. Bernal goes to the line, rolls in, can't get anywhere. Hands off to Jones. Jones in the corner, pressured by Diallo. Diallo right on him. Jones will come in. Hands off to Bernal. Bernal gets a hold of it. They'll reset again. Bernal trying to look for something inside. Can't find it. Poked away by Edwards. Again, that's Timu with the ball now. Joshua Smith on him. He'll hand off to Mims. Mims, left side. He'll left dribble it. Put it up. Off the glass. It won't go. Edwards on the rebound. They'll come back fast on the break. Joshua Smith inside. Put it up. He can't get it to go. Okeke with the rebound. Excuse me. That's Sims. Big number 35 inside on that rebound. They'll go back the other way. The Bears with Bernal with the ball on the point. Pass it to Mim. And the rebound, three-pointer in the corner. It doesn't go. Bounces around. It's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it went off Elsik. And it did. So Hastings will get the ball back here. 3:51 to go. They trail. Their hometown rivals 37-28. Elsik got on top here in the third period. Hand off to Bernal. Bernal dribbles to his right into the corner. Nothing there. Gives up to Mims. Mims. Bernal with the three-pointer. It is good. Nothing but net on the three-pointer for Bernal. That'll close the gap. 37-31 now. Again, both these teams coming out with fire in their hair here in the third period. Usually comes from fiery coaches' speeches at halftime. Again, I want to let everybody know about our Vype Holiday Tournament, basketball tournament coming up on December 27th and 28th. Great group of teams going at it for the Vype Holiday Tournament Championship. December 28th, the preliminaries at Aldine Davis High School. Those winners will go on to play for the championship on the 28th Sunday at Campbell Center. If you've never been to Campbell Center, folks, you got to make a trip out there. It's a big arena, holds 10,000 people. Great place to watch any kind of basketball, college or high school, it doesn't matter. It's a big arena, beautiful place to see a game. Go on out there and support these boys on December 28th to the Vype Holiday Tournament right here on Vype Sports Live. Again, David Canada with you tonight here at Elsik High School, along with Elias Marino, our producer extraordinaire. Got us on the air quickly tonight. Great job by him. Appreciate his work. So Elsik will rebound or inbound the ball. Edwards over to Smith. Smith will take it. Flanked by Bernal. Edwards gets across the line. Bernal right on top of him. Edwards rolls in. Joshua Smith rolls in, excuse me. Big rebound by Ofesi. He'll go up strong. But it's Sims right there. Looks like they fouled him. And the big man will go to the line again. He's perfect from the charity stripe so far tonight. Okay, Ofesi, a senior in his senior campaign here at Elsik High School. Don't have any numbers as far as his height, but he's a big man. He definitely stands out. He's not going to go to the line. They just called side out. Ball back to Elsik here. Elsik with Andrew Edwards out there. Diallo, Mendenhall, and Ofesi. Joshua Smith will inbound it. Got to go to Ofesi. Sims tried to get a hold of it for Hastings. It's going to go back off of him. Good defense by Sims, number 35 for Hastings. Jumping in front of Ofesi on that one. They'll recount here. Smith all the way out to Mendenhall. Mendenhall over to Diallo. Diallo over to Smith. Smith going to take a drive. A little teardrop jumper. It goes. Joshua Smith. Hastings go back the other way. Can't get around the corner. Marcos Arencibia. I'll get that name sooner today or later today. Marcos Arencibia. Number 13 for Hastings on the drive there. Inbound to Mims. Mims looking for help in the corner. Edwards has him pinned. Hand off to DeAndre Jones. Jones rolls right into Diallo. Diallo thought he got fouled. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Diallo. And Bernal will go to the line here. Diallo thought he had his feet set. Actually going to inbound it underneath the basket. Jones kick it out to Bernal. Nice little block pick by number 35, Nims. Bernal lost it for a second, gets it over. Marcos in the corner, three-pointer. Aritzibia from downtown. They also go bring it back. Joshua Smith over to Diallo. Diallo to Edwards. Edwards over to Mendenhall. Back over to Smith. Smith looking it over, trying to get over inside of Facey. He'll get it there. Facey back up at the top of the key. Too far out. Hands off to Smith. Smith, a three-pointer. Was it a three-pointer? I think it was. It was. Hands foot close to the line, but they did say it was good for three. Joshua Smith from downtown. Bernal got picked by Smith. Pops right to Sims. Sims, nice bounce pass. Inside. Nice, beautiful. DeAndre Jones with a reverse layup for Hastings. Both these teams going at it head to head. Fight to fight. Smith hands off. Over to Diallo. Diallo to Edwards. Edwards over to Mendenhall. Looking down low again. DeAndre Jones picks it off in the middle. And Hastings will go back the other way. Jones coast to coast. Blocked by Mendenhall. Says, get that thing out of here. Nod his head. He definitely liked that one. Hastings will inbound the ball again here. DeAndre Jones will go all the way out to Aritzibia. Aritzibia hit a three-pointer just a minute ago. He'll bring it across the line. Beautiful orange shoes. Love them. He'll make the drive. And big Ofacey in the middle again. Another block. Couldn't get to the hole. You're going to have to come up with some kind of teardrop. Some kind of rainbow shot to get over big number 24 if you're coming into the lane on him. But he will go to the line. Marcos Aritzibia. Number 13 with a three-pointer a minute ago. He'll go to the line. His first free throw is good. 42-36 our score. 37. 1:25 to go here in the third. Number 13, Marcos Aritzibia. Take a second shot, it's good as well. So Hastings trying to get back in this thing, down by 10 a little bit ago. Cut that down to 4 now. Joshua Smith, hands off to Diallo. Diallo inside to the big man. Can't get it there. Couldn't handle it. Mims right on top of him. It'll go out of bounds on Hastings. Joshua Smith inbound it to Mendenhall. Mendenhall over to Diallo. In the corner, Joshua Smith dialing up to three. It goes wide. Marcos Aritzibia will bring it up for Hastings. Nice defense. Hands off to Sims. Sims with a jumper. In and out. Won't go. Mendenhall with the rebound attempt. And the ball goes off of him. And Hastings will inbound it here. Both 35s on this team. Mendenhall for Elsik and Sims for Hastings. Playing a great game tonight. Edwards on Sims in the corner. Facey will help him. And again, great defense by Elsik tonight. They are swarming to the ball and causing turnovers left and right. That's why they lead by 4 here. They'll bring the ball up back. Joshua Smith. Bring it past the center court line. Hand off to Diallo. Diallo inbound. The big number 24 going to the hoop. Tries to dunk, can't get it to go. Facey tries to slam it home. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line. Perfect on the line tonight for Vype. 47%, 61% from the line, 47% from the field. 29 seconds to go here in the third. Quick-paced third period here. Vype, his first shot, and that's his first miss of the night. Banks it off the left side of the rim. Again, Hastings down by 10 just a moment ago. Cut that lead now to 4. Vype, the big senior center. Shoot his second free throw. That one misses as well. Edwards with the rebound underneath. He stepped out of bounds. It looks like it's going to go over to Hastings. Andrew Edwards, great job off the boards tonight, including that one. But pressured by Hastings and stepped out of bounds off the end line. So Mims will take it in for Hastings. Hands off to Jones. Jones back to Mims. Hands all the way down the other side. Hastings down quickly. Back over to DeAndre Jones. Jones will spread it out wide. Take the drive now. Can't get anywhere. Edwards on him. Now Diallo will join him. Tried to get it into the corner for Daniel Martinez, number 25. Couldn't get it there. Also, with 5.3 seconds to go, Joshua Smith will bring it up. Take the three-pointer at the buzzer. It's off the rim and misses. So at the end of the third period, it's 42-38. Elsik out on top. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, folks. David Cannon along with Elias Marino doing all our producing tonight here on Vype Sports Live. Glad you could join us if you're just joining us. Still got one quarter to go. Tight game, 42-38. Elsik out on top. And it's been a tight game. Elsik, the lead has been basically 4 or 5 points the entire way. Elsik was able to forge a 10-point lead in the third period, but Hastings fought back to cut it to 4 here as we enter the fourth period. And we are live at Elsik High School, home of the mighty Elsik Rams. So when it comes to close rivals, you can't get much closer than these two schools. They share the same property practically, just a block from each other. So you can imagine every single game between Hastings and Elsik, no matter what sport it is going to be a heated rival. And we're seeing a great one tonight. Entered last 8 minutes of this game. Elsik with a 4-point lead. And Hastings has the ball. Get it across the line to Bernal. Bernal will bring it up. He's had a couple three-pointers tonight. Over to Martinez. Martinez back to Bernal. Bernal looking. Daniel Scott right on him. Won't let him go. Hands off again. Mims, three-pointer, not going to go. And nice rebound inside. Number 5, Chase Gordon with a nice rebound. Trent Scott will get it, bring it across the line here. Scott over to Joshua Smith. Smith on the drive. He'll put it up. It's blocked by number 13, Aritzabia. Back down. Mims has it. Tries to get it over. Blocked. Back to Mims. Mims tries to get it over to Bernal. Bernal circling. Martinez has it up at the point now. Hands off to number 13, Aritzabia. Back to Mims. Mims looks for a three-pointer. One of the three-pointer, but big number 24 is right in front of him. He thought better of it. Daniel Martinez into the corner. Chase on top of him. Hands off to Mims. Mims a three-pointer off the rim. It's not going to be good. And we're going to have a jump ball over the corner between Marcus Aritzabia Actually, it's going to be a side out. Ball out to Elsik. Thought they called a jump ball there. Looked like a jump ball. Elsik will bring it up quickly. Over to Chase Gordon. Gordon looking over the defense. Over to Edwards. Edwards to Smith. Smith trying to get it down low. Ofacey. Trent Scott with a three-pointer. No good. Big rebound inside again. For Ofacey. He'll put it back. A power move underneath the basket for big number 24 as he goes down. Ofacey down on the court. Didn't exactly see what happened to him. Coming back up the court after the score. He'll get up with a little limp. The trainer will help him off. Probably just got a knee to the thigh or something like that. He looks to be okay. Just shake it off. Big man in the middle. Ofacey's big tonight with blocks. Great work in the paint all night long. And 4 out of 6 from the free throw line as well. Second leading scorer on this team, 10.2 points. 11 rebounds a game, averaging a double-double every single time he laces them up. A little confusion here where the ball is going to go. Side out to Elsik. Edwards over to Scott. Scott will bring it up left side. Bring it up quickly. He'll go to the hole. Can't get it to go. Bernal with the rebound, and he's coming the other way. Fast pace again. DeAndre Jones with the three-pointer. It'll go in. From downtown. Mr. Jones, if you please. Hands it over to Edwards. Chase Gordon, excuse me. Joshua Smith brings it up. Goes strong to the hole. Mims will defend it. Kick it back. Hastings back the other way. Martinez loses the handle. Gets it back. He's double teamed now on the far side. Again, double team. And Elsik will cause a turnover. Arispia is right in there to be able to pick it up and lay it in. Great scramble. Great job for Marcus Arispia to be on Johnny on the spot to put that one back on the steal. 44 to 45 now. Hastings all the way back from a 10-point deficit to forge a 1-point lead with 5 minutes to go. And Elsik, the coach says, we got to talk about this. Well, it's a great scramble again to start the fourth period. Both these teams kind of feeling each other out in the first half, first and second period. But they've come out with a vengeance here in the third and fourth. Going tooth and nail, back and forth they go. We'll see if Timothy Ofacey can come back in, the senior center for Elsik. Hobbled just a little bit ago. They're still working on his right leg. We'll see if he can come back in. The trainer looks like he's done with him. Ofacey standing back up. Says, Coach, I'm ready to go. Been a great game, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Vype Sports Live. Glad to be a part of A-League sports this fall and spring. Got a great lineup of boys soccer, girls and boys basketball coming your way in the next couple of weeks. We'll have soccer, both boys and girls from Crump Stadium. In fact, my next broadcast, if you're following, will be January 3rd on the other side of the new year. Hastings Lady Bears at home versus a tough opponent, the Lady Lions from Taylor. We saw them last Friday night, headed by Gray in the post. Here's Gordon. Gordon over to the middle. Block. Jason Joshua Smith lost handle on it. Scramble on the ground. Everybody's going after it. Martinez comes up with it for Hastings. Over to Bernal. The crowd going crazy here. Seems like a fairly Hastings-led crowd here. Fairly quiet in the first half, but they are making noise now. as Hastings has come back from 10 down in the third. Now ahead 45-44. Turned the ball over on Elsik that time. They'll try to stretch the lead here. DeAndre Jones will hand off, throw it over to Marcos Arincibia. Marcus, nice little juke and jive. He goes to the hole strong. Sees O'Facey there, says, nah-uh. Hands off to Mims. Mims will lay it up and over. 3-point lead now for Hastings. Gordon will hand off to Joshua Smith. Smith, all the way down. Goes over to Gus, or Gus. Gus will lose it to Marion Gus, excuse me. It'll be side out for Elsik. Elsik now trailing by 3 with 4:18 to go here. Got a close finish coming your way, folks. Hang on. Stay tuned. Joshua Smith from the corner. Three-pointer goes too long. It rebound. It goes up. Beautiful job. Andrew Edwards on the rebound and a putback. Hastings leads by 1 now. And the crowd being standing on their feet for Hastings here. Mims with the ball. Hands off to DeAndre Jones. Jones, long three-pointer. It's no good, and they call a foul anyway. Jones shooting from the Galleria on that shot. Had to get my geographical bearings there. Which way was left? That's not the Galleria. Pretty good. Joshua Smith will bring it in for Elsik. Now over to Gus. Back over. That time to Chase Gordon. Gordon back over to Smith. Smith. Over the middle. Jamarian Gus. Back over to the big man in the middle. Joshua Smith has it now. Trying to bring it in. Nice little move up the coin. But Mims will say no, sir. Beautiful block by Mims in the paint. Demetrius Sims. Nice drive by Smith, but Sims sending him packing on that one. Hand off the middle, the corner. Joshua Smith tries to hand it inside to O'Facey. O'Facey with a power move. Inside! The teardrop. Sky hook from the big man in the middle. Beautiful work by O'Facey in the middle. As Arincibia with a three-pointer off the top of the backboard, won't go in. Here comes Elsik again. Chase Gordon back over to Joshua Smith. 48-47, Elsik leads. Here's Gus. Just 2:50 to go on the clock. Half the crowd on their feet here. Edwards in the corner to Gus. Gus inside to O'Facey. O'Facey fighting by two people. Inside to Chase Gordon. Gordon puts it up, and it's good. 50-47, Elsik goes back out on top. And the crowd going wild here at the mighty Ram Gym. DeAndre Jones for Hastings. Kick it over to Martinez. Martinez on the point with Smith on top. And they'll call a foul against Hastings. 2:12 to go. We're going down the stretch, folks. 50-47, Elsik out on top. Trailing by 3 just a minute ago. A little furious rally. And they're back out on top by 3. Cheerleaders over on this side. Getting the Elsik faithful all pumped up here. Great atmosphere here at Elsik Gym. We got David Cannon along with Elias Marino here on Vype Sports Live. I want to once again remind you of the Vype Holiday Tournament coming up December 27th and 28th. You can go to VypeSportsLive.com. Check it out. All the teams will be there. Aldine Davis High School is where the preliminaries will be held on the 27th on Saturday. The winners will go on to face each other for the tourney title on the 28th at the beautiful Campbell Center up on the north side, right there at Thorne Stadium, the new brand new Thorne Stadium. So it's right on the north side. So make your plans for the Vype Holiday Sports Tournament, basketball tournament coming up on December 27th and 28th. So DeAndre Jones will bring it in for Hastings. Gus on him. Hands over to Martinez. Martinez looking for help. In to Sims. Sims back to Bernal. Bernal looking for a way to go. Looks like he got fouled. Goes on Jamarian Gus, the foul. So Jones will bring it in on the far side. Gus defending him. He'll pass off to Bernal. Bernal all the way over here. Coming back across the line. Chase Gordon chasing him down. Bernal and Gordon at it. One-on-one here. Nice job by Gordon getting through the pick. Martinez on the point. He'll dribble to his right. Hand off to Jones. Jones, dead eye from three-pointers. Made a couple tonight. Looking for that shot. Gus on top of him. Sims trying to set the pick. Jones will come in and will kick it off to Rinsby. I'm in the middle. In the outside. Three-pointer. We are tied at 50 with 1:26 to go. Three-pointer from the corner by Marcus Arinsby. Excuse me. I will get that name right sometime tonight. I promise you. I apologize. I'm sure it's probably murder in some way. A beautiful shot by Marcus, number 13. I'm not going to murder that. Marcus, number 13, with a three-pointer to tie this game at 50 apiece with 1:07 to go. Great contest here tonight. If you're here in-house, you're seeing a great contest. If you're online with us tonight, no matter where you are watching this game, we thank you for joining us here on Vype Sports Live. .106 to go. And we have got a barn burner tied at 50. Just like the start of the game, folks. We're back at square one. Been an entertaining game to watch. The big guys in the middle. Okeke for Hastings. Timothy Ofasi for Elsik. Great point work, or paint work. Great point work as well from the guards tonight. You wouldn't know that these two teams are 6-10 and 3-9. They are putting it all out there, all the talent for everybody to see tonight. Tied up 50 to 50. 1:07 to go. Edwards will bring it in. Inside the big man, Ofasi. He is fronted and fouled by Sims. Haven't seen much of Okeke in the second half. It's been Sims against the big man, number 24, Ofasi for Elsik. Smith will try to get it to Ofasi again. A three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebounded and put back up. Missed the shot, but Ofasi will go to the line again. 59 seconds to go. We are tied at 50. Crowd is on their feet, as you can see. Ofasi 4 out of 6 from the line tonight. Two important ones here. Lots of energy in the room tonight. First one up and is out. He's missed his last 3 from the line after making his first 4. 59.2 seconds to go. Close rivals like these teams are, you expected this to go down to the wire, and we are going definitely down to the wire. Ofasi Trying to take a 1-point lead. He'll do it. 51-50. Hastings now will inbound it and take a timeout. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Vype Sports Live. Hang on, folks. 58.9 seconds to go. 1-point lead for Elsik. Coming back here in a minute. Welcome back, folks. A barn burner down to the wire. 51-50, Elsik out on top. Less than a minute to go. These teams have gone back and forth the entire second half. At one point, Elsik had a 10-point lead. Hastings fought back, took a 5-point lead. Then Elsik, the Rams, came charging back again to take a 1-point lead. Great game. These young men are putting it all out tonight. Thoroughly enjoyable game. Crowd is going nuts in this last part of this fourth period. 58.9 seconds to go. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have overtime in this one, the way this has gone. We'll see what the last 58 seconds has in store for us. Hastings will take the ball in. We'll take the full court. Sims. Over to Bernal. Ball down the line. Looking for a place. DeAndre Jones. Free ride up the middle of the... Hands off to Sims. Sims will put it in. 52-51. Hastings on top now. In the corner, Joshua Smith. He is fouled. Fouled by Giovanni Bernal. Or was he? I thought the call was against Hastings, but Hastings players are happy about it, so we'll see what the call was. 35 seconds to go. A big putback, teardrop jumper by Sims for Hastings. Puts them out on top, 52-51. Big crowd here tonight. They have been vocal. Standing for most of this fourth period as the lead is exchanged hands 4 or 5 times down the stretch. (52-51) Hastings out on top. And here we go, folks. If you've been using your whole seat the entire evening, you only need the edge of it for the final here. 35.1 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for Hastings. Hastings will inbound it. DeAndre Jones down to Sims. Sims against Ofasi. Going to turn it back. Again to Jones. Jones dribbles through the middle. Didn't get a shot. 22 seconds to go. And they call foul. Hastings doing a great job looking for their final shot. Taking a lot of time off that clock. 21.6 seconds to go. And they still have the ball on a side out. DeAndre Jones, Joshua Smith on top of him. They'll kick it out to Bernal in the backcourt. Great defense again by Elsik. Almost got the turnover. And again, great defense by Elsik, swarming. They call a foul. We'll see who goes to the line. They won't go to the line. It'll be a side out. So again, 17 seconds to go. Hastings could play for the last shot here. Trying to hold it back. Elsik's got to have great defense here. Over to Bernal. Bernal is faced by 2 players, Gus and Smith. And he is fouled. So just 16 seconds to go here. The ball will come back to the right side end here. And they will go to the line. Bernal. Giovanni Bernal will step to the line here. His team leading by 1 with 16 seconds to go. If he makes 2, it'll force a three-pointer. First one off the rim. And again, we are going down to the wire, folks. Bernal with this one. Can force Elsik to shoot a three-pointer for the win. It's up and it's good. 53-51. Elsik will bring it up. They trail. The pass goes side out. Tipped by Hastings. And a timeout for Elsik. But it's a frantic pace here in the last couple of minutes. 14.2 seconds to go. The visiting Hastings Bears on top 53-51. David Canada here, thanking you for joining us tonight. Thanking our producer, Elias Marino, for his hard work and dedication, getting us on the air, making us look good tonight and every night. We work together. Enjoy working with him and his efforts every single night. If you're watching on YouTube tonight, thank you for joining us. If you're watching live, that is. If you're watching a couple of days past, thank you for joining us on delay as well. As we'll always be there on YouTube, showing you all the games we broadcast, streaming them live and archiving them as well. 53-51, Elsik will get it inbound to Joshua Smith. Smith over the edge, Trent Scott, the big man in the middle, he can't get it to go. But he'll go to the line, down by 2. And mind you, he's missed 3 of his last 4 shots. And actually, he's missed the last 4 shots from the line for Ofasi. He's got to make them both here. Down 53-51. Crowd on their feet. Ofasi with the first. It's up, it's good. Pressure's on, the big man puts the first one in. He needs this one for a tie with 7.6 seconds to go. As you can see, the crowd on their feet here. I'll try to get a view of what's going on. Ofasi with the second shot, they can't watch. In the crowd, they just can't watch. He's turning his back right here in front of you. You see it. Ofasi up, and it's good! We got a tie game, folks. 7.6 seconds to go. Hastings going to bring it up. DeAndre Jones through the lane. Can't get it up. Can't make it happen. We are going to overtime. Told you a couple minutes back I wouldn't be surprised at an overtime. And here we are. The big man, Ofasi, with 2 clutch free throws. With 7.6 seconds to go. Forces OT. What a great game this has been. Crowd is beside themselves. As you can see, some of the crowd right in front of the camera couldn't watch that last free throw. Just couldn't watch it. It's too much pressure. But Ofasi says, not too much pressure for me. I got you. I got both of them. And we got a tie game. What a great game, folks. 53-all. Going to OT. Crowd picking up the chant. Yeah, great crowd here tonight. One of the best high school basketball games I've seen in a long time. Another example of you can't judge a book by its cover. You look at the records coming in. Elsik at 6-10. Hastings at 3-9. You don't really expect much. But it doesn't matter what the record is in regular season play. When you get to district play, that's when it counts. And this is game 1 in district play. So both these teams going at it with all their hearts tonight. 4 minutes on the clock. Tied at 53. Here we go, folks, in overtime. Crowd just still a buzz here after that final scramble at the end. O'Facey and Sims will jump it. O'Facey wins the ball. Elsik gets the ball. Joshua Smith will bring it up, leading this team 14.6 points a game. He'll hand off. Edwards over to Chase. Chase looking to get it to Joshua Smith again. Smith to the big man. Fronting it, trying to get a pass. Joshua Smith on the drive. He'll put it up. Short. Hastings gets the rebound and goes the other way. Marcus, number 13, will get the ball. He'll drive, kick it out to Martinez. Martinez with a three, in and out. It won't go. A big rebound by O'Facey underneath. Hands it off to Joshua Smith. We go back the other way. They go quickly. Trent Scott, excuse me. Hands off to Edwards. Chase in the middle. Back over to Joshua Smith. Chase Gordon. Trent Scott with the ball, number 3. In the middle, nice little job. Into Edwards, he can't get it. Big O'Facey again. Hard off the glass, and he'll put it back. Great work down in the paint by the big senior, number 24, Timothy O'Facey. Been big tonight, especially down the stretch where it counts. Bernal hands off to Sims. Sims wanted that three-pointer. He'll take it again. It's short. Hands off to Martinez. Martinez in a scramble. O'Facey gets the ball back from him. O'Facey with the big steal. Hands off. Here's Edwards from the three-point line. Misses. O'Facey again. The big rebound underneath. O'Facey has turned it up a notch here in OT. The big man can run the court and post it up with the best of them here. Giovanni Bernal will bring it up for Hastings. Hastings now down by 2. 2:11 to go. Bernal over to Rinsbia. Rinsbia with a couple of three-pointers tonight. Looking for a way. He'll cross it over. And the whistle blows. And we got a timeout here for Hastings. Again, 1:59 to go. 55-53, Elsik on top. Players giving it all they have tonight. Like DeAndre Jones getting a little bit of a work with the trainers down to the right. May have cramp or something. Boy, this has been exciting down the stretch, folks. 55-53. Elsik got on top. Hastings now with the ball with just a tick under 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Daniel Martinez will inbound the ball over to Bernal. Bernal across the center court line. He'll bring it back. Elsik in a 2-3 defense. Trying to guard the hoop. Bernal around the right side. Looking for a way to get in. Turns him back. Kicks it all the way over to Rinsbia. He'll drive left side. Kicks it back out to Bernal. Bernal with the little jumper. It goes in and out. Timothy O'Facey with another big rebound in overtime. They'll go back the other way. Joshua Smith takes it, and they'll call timeout. Again, Timothy O'Facey, give it to him. Big night tonight. Strong under the basket, strong in the paint, and 2 clutch free throws with about 7.6 seconds to go to force the OT. Elsik coming in to this game 6-10, Hastings 3-9. Both of them looking to go 1-0 in district. It's a Region 3 District 20 game here. So the buzzer sounds. We have 1:26 to go here in overtime. Extra bonus coverage here on Vype Sports Live. Great contest. Down the stretch they go. Back and forth. Biggest lead by Elsik, 10 points. Hastings, 5 points after they closed the 10-point lead. Elsik came flying back. The 2 free throws with 7 seconds to go, forced overtime. And now with 2 from Afasi again here in overtime, have them a 2-point lead. Here's Diallo, excuse me. Hands off. Here's Trent Scott. 1:17 to go on the clock. Over to Chase Gordon. Gordon looking to get it to Joshua Smith. Trying to take their time here. Got a 2-point lead. It's important to get points here to stretch that lead. Again, Joshua Smith. Bernal on him. Over to Scott. That's Timu on him. Back over to Edwards. Chase Gordon. Over to Scott. They're running the weave. 49 seconds to go. Still looking to get something going. Great job on defense by Hastings, giving them nothing at all. But a lot of time off the clock. And they'll foul Trent Scott. He'll go to the line here. Trent Scott. Great game by him tonight as well. He'll put it up and makes it 56-53. 3-point lead for Elsik with 45 seconds to go. This is an important free throw here. If he gets this, a 4-point lead with 45 seconds to go. Pretty tough to come back from. But we'll see. These teams have gone back and forth. Trent Scott with an important one here. Puts it up. Nothing but the back of the net to take a 4-point lead for Elsik. Bernal will bring it up quickly. Right side. Over to Rinspia. A big 3-pointer from way out. From Galveston practically. It misses. Elsik gets the rebound and the ball. It looks like they call a jump ball over there on that far side. And the possession arrow goes to Elsik. Huge turn of events there. Rinspia with about a 25 or 30 foot shot from 3-point land. Couldn't land it. That would have been huge. That would have cut it to 1. Now Hastings in a little trouble here. Down by 4 with 30 seconds to go. And Elsik will have the ball. Both coaches going over strategy here for the last 30.9 seconds to go. .9 seconds to go. You see the scoreboard, 57-53. Elsik, the homestanding team, out on top with just 30.9 seconds to go. So it's been a barn burner, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Thank you for Elsik High School for hosting us tonight. And again, my next broadcast will be January 3rd on the other side of the year. Hastings Lady Bears versus Taylor at Hastings. So that'll be a good one too. Joshua Smith with the ball. Trying to get through the sea of defense for Hastings. They'll foul him. And now it's becoming a foul game. Some of these games, the last 30 seconds can last 30 minutes. When you got fouls to give. Put him on the line. Hope he misses. Joshua Smith, one of the better shooters on this team. 67% from free throw line. He leads the team. They'll put it up, laying that one softly in. Nice shooter's touch by number 10, Joshua Smith. This one will make it a 6-point lead with 26.9 seconds to go. Up, and it is good too. So 59-53, Hastings down by 6 now. got to get to work. 26.9 seconds to go. Down by 6. Look for the three-point shooters to try to get clear. Try to get one off. Trent Scott almost got the steal on the inbounds pass. Martinez will get it. He'll move forward. Hands off to Bernal. Bernal inside. Blocked by O'Facey. Or at least it went off the edge of the backboard. Certainly O'Facey made him change the shot. DeAndre Jones will send it in for Hastings to Sims. Sims inside to Bernal. Nice little move. Bernal can't get it to go. And who's got the rebound? But big number 24, O'Facey with another great rebound. A clutch rebound. And Trent Scott can almost let it just go out, and he does. 59-53, Elsik gets a big win here against their rival Hastings on the opening night of District 20 play. So tonight our final score 59-53. Elsik gets out on top. Remind you of the Vype Holiday Tournament, December 27th and 28th. Thanks for joining us tonight. For David Canada and Elias Marino, we thank you. Have a great night, folks.